It is a celebration of one of the greatest armies in the world, whose eventful history spans 161 years. This dates back to 1863, when Lieutenant Glover of the Royal Navy organized a thin indigence of northern Nigeria into a local force known as Glover Hausas. This local force went through several stages of growth and development, evolving to the present Nigerian Army. Over the years, the Nigerian Army has played crucial roles in the defense of our country and the maintenance of peace and security. Therefore, the Nigerian Army Day celebration provides an opportunity to celebrate the brave men and women who have served and continue to serve in our army. It is expedient to state that as the Nigerian Army evolved, it continually built capacity and modernized to effectively meet its responsibilities. The capabilities and doggedness of the Nigerian Army ensured its troops participated in the First and Second World War and numerous peacekeeping and peace support operations in different parts of the world. The Nigerian Army also took active part in the unfortunate Nigerian Civil War, which ended with the slogan, "No victor, no vanquish," reuniting the country in 1970. Its heroic exploit in peacekeeping, especially in the last 2 decades, are well acknowledged globally and particularly by the United Nations. The effectiveness of the Nigerian Army in peacekeeping has resulted in several requests for its deployment in various troubled countries, and despite our security challenges, Nigeria submits to calls for increased participation of our troops in international peace efforts. The challenges faced by the Nigerian Army over the past 161 years notwithstanding, the Army has preserved and grown to be the 39th ranked country out of 145 countries assessed in the Global Firepower Index of 2024. The Nigerian Army has also made significant contributions to national development and progress in several areas such as security, education, engineering, health, science, sports, and many other spheres. It is due to this accomplishment we always seize the opportunity presented by the period culminating into 6 July to celebrate and give glory to the Almighty God. As you may all know, the date, 6 July itself, symbolically signifies the day in the Nigerian Civil War when the first shot was fired in the Nigerian Army's quest to keep the nation united and indivisible. The Nigerian Army Day celebration aims to showcase the Army as an instrument of national unity, integration, and development, as well as highlight the achievements, capabilities, and enduring reputation of the Nigerian Army. The theme for this year's Nigerian Army Day celebration is Transforming the Nigerian Army, Imperative for Combating Contemporary Security Challenges Within a Joint Environment. The theme was carefully selected considering the significance of transformation for combat readiness and proficiency towards attaining a robust national security that supports economic prosperity and resilient democracy in accordance with Mr. President's renewed hope agenda. The Nigerian Army Day celebration, which is hosted annually in a selected state, was first celebrated in 1978 in Lagos. Plateau State was selected for this year's celebration, and the executive governor of the state has graciously accepted to host the Nigerian Army. It is instructive to state that 3 Division, which is one of the oldest divisions in the Nigerian Army, is the host formation for this year's Nigerian Army Day celebration. At this juncture, I wish to state that the activities lined up for this year's celebration are in consonance with the Chief of Army Staff's command philosophy of transforming the Nigerian Army into a well-trained, equipped, and highly motivated force towards achieving its constitutional responsibilities within a joint environment. Therefore, we want to put God first because we believe, as inscribed as our motto, that the victory is from God alone. Hence, special Jumat prayers and interdenominational church services we hold across all our formations and units on Friday, the 28th, and Sunday, 30th June, respectively. On the 3rd of July, we shall have speaking engagement visits to at least one secondary school in each state of the country and the Federal Capital Territory. The speaking engagement seeks to enliven the young minds in the selected schools about their army and promote patriotism and selfless service. This will be followed by the conduct of free medical outreach and commissioning of quick impact projects within the host community to elicit their support and cooperation. The Nigerian Army Day celebration for this year's 2024 special lecture is scheduled to take place at Gowon Hall, Crispan Hotel, Jos on the 4th of July. The lecture will deliberate on topical issues affecting all aspects of the Nigerian Army Day's transformation so that going forward, the Army can better meet its constitutional obligations. May I inform you that the award ceremony for the Median Chief of Army Staff's literary competitions, which the Chief of Army Staff instituted this year, will hold immediately after the celebrations lecture. To further educate the public and put relevant issues in proper perspective, the Chief of Army Staff would have an interactive session with media executives immediately after the award ceremony. The events for Thursday, 4th July, would climax the Veteran Happy Hour, which promises to be an exciting and nostalgic reunion for retired and discharged Nigerian Army personnel. On Friday, the 5th of July, serving and retired personnel, as well as other golf lovers, would be treated to a golf tournament at Rhino Country Golf Club, Maxwell Kobe Cantonment, Jos Plateau State. The crescendo for the Nigerian Army Day celebration for this year is the grand finale that would hold at the 3-Division Physical Training Ground, Maxwell Kobe Cantonment, on the 6th of July. This event involves a parade and the Chief of Army Staff's Commendation Award, as well as armament and equipment display and exhibition on the historic transformation of the Nigerian Army and some research and development efforts of the Army, including some of our partners. The President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Grand Commander of the Order of the Federal Republic, is expected to grace the grand finale as a special guest of honor. Plateau State. Additionally, throughout the celebration period, there would be broadcasts of goodwill messages from our gallant troops in operational theaters across the country on various television and radio stations. Gentlemen of the press, it is pertinent to acknowledge the long-existing partnership you've had with the Nigerian Army, which has enhanced our operations in recent times. I therefore assure you of the Nigerian Army's desire to continue to deepen this partnership and cooperation for our collective interests and that of our dear country, Nigeria. As the Nigerian Army celebrates, I call on you to give the activities lined up for the celebration the widest of coverage. Let me also use this opportunity to reassure that The Nigerian Army is committed to synergizing with sister services and other security agencies in the defense of Nigeria's territorial integrity and national security. On our part, I assure the nation that the Nigerian Army, under the leadership of Lieutenant General T.A. Lagbaja, the 23rd Chief of Army Staff, will continue to conduct kinetic and non-kinetic operations to ensure the quick resolution of our security challenges. As the Nigerian Army and other security agencies carry out their constitutional responsibilities, I call for your support as the media and that of all Nigerians. Please permit me to appreciate the President, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Grand Commander of the Order of the Federal Republic, for his continuous strategic guidance and consistent support to the Nigerian Army, which has enabled us to perform assigned tasks diligently and professionally. I therefore want to reassure fellow Nigerians of the unalloyed loyalty of all officers and men to the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces and the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you, and God bless you.